Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Cafe at the Mill. How's everybody doing tonight? All right, you're kind of spread out tonight. We're going to have to fill these front seats, so next people to come in, we're going to send them right here. We're in for a treat tonight. We got Rick Stockhaus and the Broken Road Band. We got a couple of featured artists. I think Mike Agbe, and we're going to have Bob Lucido from Elijah's Fire is going to join them as well. Among others, it's a cast of thousands. It's going to be great. But before we bring up Rick Stockhaus and the Broken Road Band, we've got a treat for you of a fine young lady here who is going to sing some of her original music, and she is amazing. So one thing I ask is that you give the bands the courtesy of not talking or talking very little during the performances. There'll be plenty of time on break to talk, but let's give them our attention tonight, please. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a hand for Leah Guanipa.
Thank you, Stu. I just wanted to say thank you to Rick, too. I don't know where he is. Oh, you're right there. Because God just put it on my heart to thank him. And Michelle, again, Rick is the reason why I got back into my music. And then I only know Cafe at the Mill through Rick because Rick introduced me to Stu. And so on and so forth. So thank you, Rick, so much. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I'm going to play a few songs for you before we start, and I hope you enjoy them. This first song is called This Kind of Love, and it really talks about, as I'm walking with God, it can be really frustrating sometimes because you're walking with someone that you can't see or hear audibly. Well, sometimes it's very rare that he speaks audibly, but and someone that you can't feel or touch, and so that can be very difficult. So that during trials in life, we have a decision, and it comes down to whether we believe in his promises or not, whether we see them. And so sometimes I have to tell myself to believe in them before I see it, and so that can be really, really difficult. But the closer that I grow to him, the more that I trust in him. So it's a love that I can't see and I can't feel, but I can trust, and I choose to make that decision to trust and to keep trusting in him no matter what. Let David play the golden lyre to soothe the demons plaguing Saul. A wicked heart, one pure desire. The prophet warned this ground would fall, anointed long before the answer, made for a purpose so divine. Forsake this world, do not romance her. You've got the angels on your side. No, I don't know. No, I don't know. But I can trust this kind of love. No, I can see. No, I can't feel. But I can trust this kind of love. want this world. I just want your love. I don't want this life. Don't want this world. I just want your, this kind of love. Thank you. I'm just gonna tune this up really quickly. This next song is called Live Forever. And it was inspired by the story of the woman at the well. And how we're all invited to meet Jesus and find out the life that he has for us. And it's not the same as everyone else's. Everyone's path with him is different. I was really turned off by Christianity when I was younger, actually, and I ran because I looked at other people's walks, and I thought, ugh, I don't want that. And God was chasing after me the entire time until I came to my knees and I finally surrendered. And my life is nothing at all what I thought it was going to be. So you can't judge it on what you see other people's walk to be. Everyone's walk is completely different, and God knows us so well. He knows us more than we know ourselves. So this is called Live Forever. I saw a man down by the water. You wouldn't believe what he had to offer. He knew about me, my past and my present, my whole family, and all my descendants. He said, do you want to live forever? Do you want to come with me? Come and drink my living water. Come with me and you shall see. He said unto me, tell the whole world what I have to give. It's more than jewels and pearls. He said I give life and freedom from sin. Your world cannot offer this peace that I bring. And if they don't believe and their eyes cannot see, they will reject you. So fulfill prophecy. Do you want to live forever? Do you want to come with me? Come and drink my living water. Come with me and you shall see. Do you want to live forever? Do you want your life to change? Come and drink my living water. You will never be the same. Thank you. This song is called To the Ends of the Earth. And I read a scripture that said, to the ends of the earth. I think Jesus was talking about sending his disciples out everywhere, to the ends of the earth. But I just liked how that sounded. And as I'm walking with God, it's really like a relationship. I'm growing, I'm falling in love with him little by little by little, but sometimes it can be like a relationship, it can be complicated. And so, but I'll have times where I'm smitten, you know, kind of like Peter, where I'm up and down. So this was the time where I was just so falling in love with God. I was really happy, and like Peter, I was like, I'll follow you, Lord. But there's other times where I'm like, I'm not feeling it. And that's why we just can't depend on our emotions at all. We got to live more by the Spirit so that our soul, our emotions can align with the Spirit. Because if we let our emotions take control, you're going to be like up and down. But this is called, To the Ends of the Earth. And it's really just a love song for Jesus.
I am one with you in spirit. You are hidden in my soul. I will dance with you till the end of time. A love this world has never known. And I will sit with you in heaven, ruling right beside your throne. I will wear this crown, put on this pretty gown, revealing mysteries unknown. My life was never mine inside this grand design. No, the world is yours and yours alone. So I will follow you to the ends of the earth. Always living in the moment, learning all there is to learn. I may laugh and cry, say my hellos, goodbyes, watching as the world is turning. No, I don't care about the money, I could care less for the fame. As time is fleeting, I grow older and more wise. I've come to learn it's all in vain. So I won't waste my time, no, I won't compromise. It's death we all cannot escape. So I will follow you to the ends of the earth. Mortal in this world, not of it, and my heart longs for your return. Well, I am free and wild, yes, with faith that of a child, yes, the soul this world is not concerned. So I will dance with you till the end of time. Love this world has never known, you've never known. I will follow you, yes, I will follow you, yes, I will follow you, yeah, 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 yeah. I will follow you, yes, I will follow you, yes, I will follow you, yeah, 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 yeah. I will follow you to the ends of the earth.
the earth. Thank you. This is another love song, and I wrote it right after I read the Song of Songs, the Song of Solomon in the Bible. And even for people who don't believe in the Bible, if you read that, and if you haven't already, I highly suggest it, because if you like poetry, beautiful poetry, it's so romantic and just beautiful. So after I read that, I was like, I gotta write a song about that. So this is my Song of Solomon, and it's heavily inspired by that book in the Bible. You are more than I thought I ever wanted. Oh, your love is far sweeter than wine. Oh, my king, won't you take me to your palace? Or maybe meet me in the garden tonight. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, lay, lay. When I see you, I feel like I could die. You are my heart's desire. You set my soul on fire. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, lay, lay. Did you not know you're the lily of the valley? You like a rose among the others, they are thorns. And your eyes like a dove, you look my way. I'm overcome by your beauty, you adorn. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, lay, lay. When I see you, I feel like I could die. You are my heart's desire. You set my soul on fire. When I touch you, I feel like I'm alive. Oh, for you I've waited. I've waited all my life. Oh, for you I've waited. I've waited all my life. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, 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 lay. Lay, lay, lay. Thank you. This song is called I'm With You, and I'm so blessed to be recording it right now. And this song has a huge testimony behind it. And I mentioned in the beginning Rick, and I'm going to mention him again, because when he stopped my house, I was still had a drug addiction. I'm fully recovered now, but I was in the process of recovering, and he happened to stop by my house, and there was one last drug that I had to drop, and I was holding on to, and I didn't want to let go. And God just like helped me surrender that. And so Rick stopped by my house, and like he said something told me to come here because he drives by all the time and he doesn't stop by, and I had no idea. I was just cooped up in my house recovering, and there was, like I said, one last drug, and I stopped that, and that was really difficult when I stopped it. Things did not get better, and things always don't get better. They don't seem to get better when you walk with God, but he walks you through the fire. So you look back and you say, okay, if I didn't have him, I didn't have anything. And so I went through a deep depression when I got off of drugs completely. It's probably because I went cold turkey, but all or nothing. And so it was really bad, though. I was in bed for months, and I didn't get up for anything. It was horrible. And I was at my lowest of my lowest, and God spoke to me that night. And this is the only time I've heard an audible voice in my head, and I kept hearing, I am with you, I am with you. And I couldn't get it out of my head. I got up to go do some things in the house, actively trying to mentally use my strength to think of something else. And I couldn't. I kept hearing, I am with you, I am with you. And it wasn't scary or anything. I was just bewildered. But at the same time, it was beautiful. I was like, wow, I believe that is God. And so anyway, the song is called I'm With You. And this is really how Jesus spoke to me. And whoever is going through a drug addiction or any depression of any kind or anxiety or feeling alone, know that the Lord will never leave you nor forsake you, and he's always with you, and he will walk you through the fire. He will walk you through that divorce. He will walk you through that, whatever it is you're going through. I'm just naming things. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it.
What's your story? Where are you? You can speak, and I will listen, not accuse. Life ain't easy, that I know is true. Just remember this one important truth. I'm with you. Sweet like honey, my words seep through. These afflictions, well, I've carried them too. So take my burden, it's lighter for you. La, da, da. Just remember, my love, it's one important truth. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Though your journey may feel long, Don't you worry, I am strong. I am strong. I am strong. La da da yeah, I am strong. So what's your story? Where are you? You can speak and I will listen, not accuse. Life ain't easy, that I know is true. Just remember, my love is one important truth. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Ooh, I'm with you. I'm with you. Thank you. I'm just going to play one last song. Thank you guys for being patient and listening. And thank you for coming tonight, too. You don't have to be here, but you choose to be here on a Friday night. So I'm very grateful. This next song is called The Vision. And something was prophesied over my life a long time ago. And I kind of feel like David, like, when are you going to do this, God? And I know that everyone has a dream and something that they're waiting for. And I encourage you just to keep waiting and to keep pressing. And you can either go forward or go backwards. So I encourage you to keep pushing forward, to keep believing in God, believing that he's going to show up. And even if you can't see him showing up, just keep believing. You've got two choices. So I choose to keep believing. So yeah, this song is called The Vision, and I hope you enjoy it. Your people shout with glory. Your people shout with joy. Your people shout with glory. Your people shout with joy. And all your sons and daughters will prophesy. And all the old men will dream dreams in the night. So write your vision down and run with it. It will not tarry, it will come. Just wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it. So hear your people shout with glory. Hear your people shout with joy. Hear your people shout with glory. I hear your people shout with joy. And I will pray in spirit and words that I understand. When the whole world's burning, I know I'm safe in your hands. And this revelation I can trust will come to pass. And these tribulations, yes, I know they won't last. So write down your vision and run with it. It will not tarry, it will come. Just wait for it, wait for it. 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 Thank you. Sorry for the guitar. It was super untuned. I'm sorry I didn't have time doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Leah Guanipa. Let's have a hand for her. No one ever back? Hey, Rick, thanks for bringing her up the first time. We really appreciate this. What a hidden gem. Indeed, indeed. So we went to see Jesus Revolution last night. Anybody seen the movie yet? Oh, darling, thank you so much. What a sweetie. So it's amazing. I came into Christianity at the tail end of the Jesus Revolution, the Jesus movement, and it brought me back 50 years to a place and time that doesn't exist anymore. There was just such an outpouring of the Holy Spirit back then. But the person who sparked it, or is credited with sparking it, Lonnie Frisbee, he said he tried everything. Nothing would satisfy. He spent all kinds of time up in Haight-Ashbury. I've been to Haight-Ashbury. That's a really weird place. If there's any kind of thought process there is in the universe, it's probably found in Haight-Ashbury. Any drug that you might want to find too. There's an anarchist bookstore. I kid you not, there's an anarchist bookstore in Haight-Ashbury. And somebody said to me, if it's an anarchist bookstore, do you have to buy the book or you just kind of steal it? I have no answer. But the point I'm getting at is here he is. He spent all this time expanding his mind, as we used to call it. Doing drugs is what we call it today. Checking out all different types of religions and thought processes, and he just came to his end. He finally came to his end, and he finally realized that Christ was his answer. And I share that experience with him, not in the same time and place, but his experience was very much my experience. If you tonight have been just avoiding this, you keep going back trying the same things over and over again, because that's what we do. If we don't seem to come to find something that we like or something that we agree to, we just keep going back to something else over and over again. That's the definition of insanity. Trying something that doesn't work over and over again, hoping in fact it will. My father said something one time. He said, when you're in the woods, and we used to spend our lives in the woods as kids, And he said, if it gets dark and you find yourself in the woods, stay put. Do not try to walk out of the woods. Because in the dark, you'll just walk in a circle and come right back to where you are. And this is from a man who knew his way around the woods, who grew up in the great northern woods. You will walk in a circle and come back to where you are. If that's you tonight, if you are walking a circle, if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, if you have come and tried all the things that you think you could try looking for an answer, and you're back to square one, you're back to where you were, we'd like to talk to you about how we can break that chain, not because we have the power, because God does. And he has given his own only begotten Son for you, just for you, personally, not corporately, just for all of us, so he did that, but specifically for you. If you'd like to know a little bit more about why we believe what we believe, why? 50 years has passed, and I'm still standing here. Come talk to us. Come talk to me. Love to tell you all about it. We're going to take up an offering right now. We'll take up an offering to help bless Rick Stockhaus and the Broken Road Band and Leah Guanipa. Please be generous. We dropped large on the Hollywood movie last night. I just want to tell you that. Just saying, even with the discount. And so this is much more fun than a Hollywood movie, although that movie was pretty good. This is much more fun than most Hollywood movies, and much more, I think it's much more positive. Please be generous. Help bring these bands back. Next week, we've got McGrail. We're going to have corned beef and cabbage and McGrail. It's St. Patty's Day. Come on out. Wear your green. Wear in the green for McGrail Band here at Cafe. We have on March 24th, is that 5th and 6th maybe? March 24th and 5th, we have the McGuires. They were here last Christmas. They are, we have an applause for the McGuires. All right. Well, they're going to come back, and they're awesome. They're just awesome, simply awesome. So come out, check them out. The 31st is a near and dear friend of mine and Dean's as well. We've got L.J. Phillips, formerly Lori Jean Shakur. And if you know the name Shakur, you're thinking Mitch Shakur in the Underground Balloon Corps. Mitch Shakur played all over Worcester. He played all over the world with Joe Cocker and Bonnie Raitt back in the day. This family is massively talented, and LJ is no exception to this rule. LJ is coming with her band, Revelation 19:6. They will be here on the 31st. We'll be back in a few minutes with Rick Stockhaus and the Broken Road Band.